ahí, que era florista, que era...
Por eso no tenía que abordar y todo ese desmadre.
Pero como que salía un concepto por la María Teresa, la gringa y el público. Exacto. ¿Quién era el FBI, güey?
¿Dónde sale?
O sea, no es como que le hayan marcado diciéndole, oye, no, a ver, todo este pedo, güey. No le dejó hacer a nadie, él se fue por esa línea de cabrón. De hecho, Padilla siguió investigando, pero descubrió que esto lo había documentado. Vamos a cambiar tu orientación, porque estas cámaras de web no sirven para nada.
Sí, la vez pasada tuvieron el mismo.
Entonces vamos a usar la... Sí. Hello, everybody, we're setting up. We have to leave it live while we're setting up. Vamos a apagar esto. Mi teléfono ahorita para Facebook. Sabes que para Facebook voy a hacer a mano, sin stand.
¿Para hacer qué?
Voy a filmar así para Facebook. Yo lo voy a filmar, sí. Ok, entonces vamos a hacerlo así. Yep, like this so people can see, para que la gente pueda ver. Like this. Yep. Okay. Oh, vamos a ver de aquí. Así mejor.
Aquí está todo. Gracias. ¿Qué quitaste ese? ¿Qué tú quitaste tu cuadro?
Sí, pero un marido, uno de estos demás. Sí, fue fracaso total.
Muy bien.
Ay, Dios mío. No,
Bueno, es que eso se aguanta mucho.
sí, es. Está bien seguro. Hello everybody who's joining us on Facebook and YouTube. This video is broadcasted simultaneously on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook. Here in the picture we have the artist Said Torres. He's finishing up one of his paintings and he will start a new one. The new one will be presented as a video lesson. We will be going point by point, each step of the way. What is he doing? How is he doing? What colors is he using? Different tips of the technique. If you have any questions, please go ahead and write them in the chats. We'll be gladly answering them to you. He's almost done with this painting. The only thing that's left is the reflections. In palette knife style like this, the reflections are always the last thing to be painted. Please share this video on your Facebook page, on your Twitter, on your Instagram. Please press like. If you watch it on YouTube, please like this video and share it on your social media. If you watch it on Facebook, please share it on your page and click like. Please spread this video so more people can watch it and see how palette knife paintings are done. And here we go. Said has finished with this painting. We'll start a new one. Very good. Here is the next.
Vamos a mojar el canvas.
First, we're going to wet the canvas. Very important to wet the canvas like he's doing. When you do this with the spray, the canvas stretches like a drum, so the palette knife can bounce off. Let's show everybody. And this is like a drum. Look at this.
Es justo para la presión del.
This is exactly for the pressure of the palette knife. Okay. Vamos a mostrar lo que vamos a pintar. Sí, hay que buscar la imagen. First, he has to look for the image of what we're going to paint. We'll show you the painting. Yes, that was water. Yes, we sprayed water on the back side of the canvas. You will have to do that a few times during the working process. This will last for about 30 to 40 minutes, then it will start losing tension, and you just need to spray it again. Okay. I'm going to move right here to show what we're going to paint. Here we go.
Se llama Gold Winter Night.
This painting is called Gold Winter Night. This is what we're going to paint right now. Show it also to the people in YouTube. Sorry to YouTube, we're using the web camera from my computer. We need to get some better setup. Okay, here we go, yes. And here we start.
En principio voy a empezar por todo lo que es la luz primero.
He's going to start with everything that is the lights, the brightest parts of the painting. You always work from light to dark. Primero hacen las partes claras de la pintura. First, the light parts of the paintings.
Es la mejor manera de lograr esa profundidad.
This is the best way to reach the deepness of the perspective. First, we work with a large palette knife. ¿Qué color estás usando ahorita?
Ahorita estoy mezclando dos colores, que es amarillo medio y el oscuro.
And now he's mixing two colors, medium yellow and dark yellow.
Para pasar al amarillo más claro.
Then he will pass to lighter yellow after that.
Ya que tengo lo más brillante de la
Now he has
pintura,
the lightest parts of the painting.
ahora lo que voy a hacer es que voy a integrar los demás tonos que le siguen, que
Now
es
he's going to integrate the colors that follow.
ahora lo voy a combinar con naranja.
Now he is mixing it with orange.
Y rojo.
And red.
Y entre más salgo, voy a ir
And
oscureciendo
then
más.
the further you go from the center of the light, the darker the colors are going to be. And then the darkest color on the left-hand side is carmine.
Sí, que la otra vez teníamos eso en carmín en inglés.
Carmine. In English, carmine is also carmine. International.
Lo mismo que voy a hacer en este árbol, lo voy a
The
replicar,
same thing that he did on the left tree, he is going to repeat on the right tree,
pero con colores más brillantes.
but with lighter, more brilliant colors. What you're doing right now, you're just preparing the scheme of the colors
Sí,
for the painting.
sí,
You're not painting any details or anything like that.
No.
You get ready all the colors. This is like a preparation.
ajá, es muy importante que aquí no te preocupes mucho, sino que hay que nada más construir un fondo.
Here you don't need to worry about details and how you get objects painted. You have to worry about the background. You're building your background right now. You're building the first layer. You're basically covering areas. Thank you, Milo. If you have any questions, si tienen algunas preguntas, please, por favor, we're trying to do this video bilingual because in reality, we have people that watch us are 50-50 English and Spanish speakers. And see, you can see here on the right-hand side, the colors are different. They're more like greener and darker green. It's a different color scheme than on the left-hand side. You do not repeat it exactly the same way. The flow of the strokes right now is like putting butter on the bread. You cover the areas. You spray the paint around until you have no more paint on the knife. And very important, you have to clean the palette knife almost after every single stroke. Tiene que limpiar la espátula después de casi cada pincelada con papel de baño with toilet paper. Very important. The palette knife is your sword and the toilet paper is your shield. And the canvas is the battleground. La espátula es su espada. Si la espátula es tu espada, el papel es tu escudo y el canvas, el lienzo es tu campo de batalla. See, it's a very good metaphor, but I did not make it up. My father made it up. I have assisted my father on hundreds of private lessons and seminars, and was always translating for him. So, in theory, I know a lot about it.
Aquí ya pasamos otro tono porque ya es por la atmósfera. Aquí ya estamos pintando lo que sería tierra, piso.
Okay, now we passed to a different atmosphere, different spectrum of colors. We're painting the ground. The ground has blue areas. It's very important that you see the original image. At the moment, I can only do it in what's called Gold Winter Night. Yes, please go to Afremov.com and in the search for Gold Winter Night. So you can see the original image. Please press like on this video and share it on your social media. Please help us spread around this video about painting with a palette knife style of Leonid Afremov. And here we, on the right hand side, we're moving a bit more to the brown colors.
Vamos a definir el centro,
We're going to define the center of the painting.
darle profundidad con los tonos claros.
We're going to give it deepness with those light tones.
No vamos a mezclarlos ni ensuciarlos mucho.
We're going to mix them and mess them up a little.
Ahorita no me importa mucho que se ensucie, porque eso lo voy a usar después.
Sí. Oye, ¿no será mejor que te movemos la mesa con la computadora por ahí?
Yo creo que sí.
We're going to move the table with the computer so the people who watch us can actually see the painting what we're drawing. Yeah, we should have done it from the very beginning. Sorry. Next time we will be more prepared. Yes. Let me see if we can see it in all the canvas. No, we need to move it like more like this. Yes, like this is better.
Ahí se ve.
Yes, así es mejor. I'm going to fix it up also for YouTube, and here we go. Yes, now you people can get the again. Okay, I'm going to move the camera over here. Yes. If you guys have any questions, please go ahead. Si tienen algunas preguntas, por favor, adelante.
Ahora estoy poniendo Cerullo, Ultramar y Prusia.
He's putting cerulean blue, ultramar, and Prussia.
Entonces,
Prussian blue. It's a mix. Sorry about moving the camera all the time. Just that is very stable. Sorry guys, sorry. Yes. Yes, this is the best right now. Yes. Let me see if I have some questions on YouTube. No, if you guys have any questions, please go ahead. Uh, well, how he's gonna work out the bomb first, he's gonna put the brown background colors. And then when he does the details with the small palette knife, he's going to work with that background. Okay. Now he's doing this yellow colors for the building. The building has a lot of yellow reflections on it. So I need to buy a different piece of equipment for this. Don't use my phone. Listen, yeah. Sorry about it. Yeah, I got a new stand right now. It's much better. Also, if you go to our YouTube channel, you will watch it in a different angle from a different camera. If you watch it on YouTube, please go to our Facebook. You will see it in a different camera angle. Okay, we're getting close with the building. Now he keeps with the light blues over there under the tree.
Porque si no, mezclo cosas muy sucias.
Okay.
Ya terminando la calle, ya
Now finishing the street.
podemos pasar al detalle.
Now we will finish the road, and after the road, we're going to be passing to the details.
Para el camino estoy utilizando amarillo oscuro con amarillo ocre.
Now he's using ochre yellow with dark yellow. This oil paint is not mixed with anything. It's from a Mexican brand called ATL. That's very good, really natural oil paints. Take a long time to dry. We do not mix them with thinner, we do not mix them with turpentine or any other things. Oh, here we go. Come here. Look who came to see us. Meow. 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 Yes, Afremov. Yeah, we're gonna show her how to feed her. Yeah, Michi's gonna eat now. Yeah, the cat is called Afremov. Very important to scrape off the sides once in a while, just like this, because of the excess of the oil paint will be coming out to the sides. And with the finger, nah, I can do it with toilet paper. Finger is exaggerating. He's going to spray again on the rear side with the water because it's already loosening up. This will keep the canvas stretched like a drum. It has to be stretched like this in order to be painted well. If the canvas is not stretched like this, the palette knife will not bounce and the strokes will not come out. And it's a very important part of spraying the rear side of the canvas. We invite everybody, please press like on this video and share it on your social media. Yeah, nobody here has clean hands. No. Nobody here has clean hands. You cannot work with clean hands. If you're really worried about your hands, because sometimes you have to use alcohol or acetone to remove the oil paint, you can paint with gloves. We do have some artists that put gloves or medical gloves or just like any gloves and paint use with gloves and long sleeves. The clothes you have, they will get dirty. When you work in the studio like this, you have to assign a few sets of clothes that you're going to take to work because they're going to be all full of paint. If you bring nice clothes to Afremov studio, you're going to destroy them. Yeah. I'm going to tell a story about a guy from FedEx, a FedEx representative that came to see our operation here to visit. He was dressed very nice. He had a suit and a tie, and he had a nice briefcase. And he was looking like a super corporate professional. But he got some oil paint on his pants, and he got furious. He got very upset, and I warned him that I recommend you just dress in something casual. That we have a lot of paint. And he said, no, don't worry about it. I'm going to be careful. As careful as he was. Apparently, the pants that he was wearing were costing like $500 US. Expensive pants. Yeah, and he got very upset. Well, here you cannot dress nice, not in Afremov studio.
estoy haciendo es como separando todo de este edificio.
He's separated everything from the building. Now that he's working with the small pellet knife, please note he has changed the knife. It's a small knife because now you have to make the strokes. The strokes you make from the movement of your shoulder, not from your hand. They come out a lot better when the movement is from your shoulder and the hand barely moves. And each time you make different strokes like that, little squares, you change directions. It's very important to keep changing directions of the strokes. Look what he's doing right now. He's mixing colors already on the canvas. He's not adding new colors. He's using the colors that are already there on the canvas, mix up the transitions, make them smoother. Okay, now he's adding the yellow colors. Now you have to already start adding some paint.
También dándoles dirección.
Now he's giving direction to the strokes. Everything moves towards the center. You have very clear perspective from the center out. Don't forget you have to clean the palette knife almost after every single stroke. When you make paintings like this, you would go through about one roll of toilet paper for a whole painting. The reason why my father chose the palette knife as an oil painting instrument is for the cleanliness of the colors. By cleaning the knife after every single stroke, you take clean paint, not mixing it with other paint, and you can preserve the clean colors. When you use a brush, in order to preserve clean colors, you need a brush for every single color and a water jar for every single color brush. Otherwise, you get dirty colors. If you use one water jar for everything and you keep cleaning the paint in the same water jar, you get a mess and the colors become dirty. That's what my father told me why he has chosen the palette knife.
Me gusta construir de un lado y después brincarme a otro.
He likes to build the strokes on one side and then move it to the other side.
Así no me obsesiono con un solo detalle.
Then he doesn't get obsessed with one single detail.
Cuando lo abandono y regreso a él, lo veo con una perspectiva distinta.
When he makes one part and then moves to the other side, he sees it with a different perspective. Please, everybody, share this video on your social media profiles and press like. We need each like that you put, 10 additional people will watch this video, especially on YouTube. Each like means 10 more views. So I thank you very much for liking this video, pressing like, and sharing it on your social media profiles. And now he's moving to the other colors in the background. These are just a mix of different shades of red, blues, purples. Just See, thank you for trying to sell me stuff.
Sí, también no debes de llevar mucha presión.
And don't press a lot on the canvas. When you press a lot on the canvas, you actually scrape the paint off. You have to be doing light movements. Mostly you trying to use your shoulder and or your hand. But the correct way is the movement that comes from the shoulder, and the belly knife is just held very delicately in your right hand. Okay, great. We have actually 9 people watching us on YouTube. This is a record. The last time I had 2 people watch us on YouTube. Yeah, but on Facebook a lot more people watch us. The thing is with YouTube that usually people watch it after we go offline. We finish the live video, the video stays there, and a lot more people see it. Oh yes, the YouTube channel, it's called Leonid Afremov official page or Afremov official. It has a picture of my father in front of a painting. There on our YouTube channel, you can find a lot of interesting material on how to paint with a palette knife, comedy video, funny videos, serious videos, sad videos. Here's Michi again. Michi. Michi. I'm gonna show Michi here. Walk into the frame with Michi. Here is Michi. Say hi, Michi. Meow. This is our office cat. She lives here with us. Meow. Go here. Meow. Oh. I know why Michi is giving me so much attention. I have dogs, and I smell like dogs. I have 2 dogs. And she's rubbing herself on me, so my dogs bite me when I go home. No. That was Michi. Sorry, guys. She always comes to ask for food. Here is Michi. Here is Michi. And she wraps herself on me. Hi, Michi. Michi. No. She's rubbing herself on everything. Look how he is building all the strokes. This is how the impressionism is made. This kind of style is like almost the building a mosaic. You basically paint a mosaic painting on canvas.
Acabamos de ver una alberca de 2 años. Acabo de construir.
Yeah, now he's finished building the tree. Hey, Michi! Sorry. Again, Michi is crashing into the tripod. Yes, about the carmine for Miriam. Yes, cadmium red is a similar color to carmine. If you go to our YouTube channel, you'll find a section called video lessons. And over there are a few videos of my father explaining how to paint things, and he's using actually American brands on those videos. And I think he was using cadmium red from Winston and Newton or from Amsterdam or Van Gogh brands. But yes, cadmium red is the nearest one to vermilion. To people who watch this on Facebook, I really invite you to go to our YouTube channel. You'll find a lot of interesting videos there. There are more than 20 videos of my father giving lessons and painting, and you could see him at work.
Tenemos pintura.
Work paint, yes. Vamos a mostrar la paleta. Let us show them the palette of colors. Yes. Let's show the palette of the colors here the first. Toma de otro. Así. Ay, 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 ay. Like this. This is the palette of the colors.
Esto no mosquita de la verga. ¿Quieres pintar?
Este papel, sí, sí, sí. What we use for mixing palette is a sheet of 3-ply, 40 by 60 centimeter. This is just a little sheet of plywood, 6 millimeters thick. Before we use it as a palette, we cover it with varnish. It's very important to cover the 3-ply or the plywood with varnish before you use it as palette, because otherwise the paint will be absorbed in the wood, and it will be a big mess. You cover the palette board with like 2 coats of varnish. Cover it once, let it dry, cover it again, and it will not be absorbed in the board, and you'll be able to use it as palette. That's just a piece of plywood, 3-ply, 40 by 60 centimeters, covered with varnish. Yes, here using similar colors in zones because you mix more or less the same colors all the time. So you separate the zones for mixing each kind of colors. A pallet board like this will last you for about a year, and before there's just so much layering of oil paint, you cannot use it anymore. And a pallet board like this is very inexpensive. Here in Mexico, we buy for $15 a sheet of plywood that is 1.5 by 3 meters, and then it's enough for about 20 to 25 pallet boards like this. In the United States, Canada, you can go to Home Depot to buy this kind of material. The main colors that you I recommend getting, okay, white, dark red like cadmium or carmine, red, orange, dark yellow, medium yellow, light yellow, purple or violet, cerulean blue, and then for Persian blue, regular blue, and very dark brown, like this, almost black, but it's brown. You do not have green on the palette. Green you mix. No green on this. My father has never used green color, natural green. He always created it himself. And white. You will need a ton of white. You will use 1 tube of white per each 1/3 of a tube of regular colors. So you use that white 3 times more than the regular colors. We spend a lot of white. When we buy the oil paint, we buy huge boxes, and for each box of 1 color, we buy 3 boxes of white. Sorry, I have to step away for a minute. Another very important thing we did not talk about is the pencil drawing. Whatever you paint, if it's really you want to repeat one of our paintings, or you want to paint something of your on your own, on the original work, the composition has to be outlined with a pencil on the canvas before you proceed. If you do not do it, you will get lost and you will have a big mess on your canvas. This kind of style requires strict structure. And the structure is very simple. You do the pencil drawing of the composition of the objects that you will paint. Then you do background coloring with a large palette knife, and the details with a small palette knife. And you have to finish what you started in the same day. You cannot come back to the painting the next day. It will not work. The oil paint will start drying and the palette knife is going to get stuck. If you cannot finish a palette knife painting in one day, you just paint one section, finish a whole section, like a quarter or a half of a painting, and leave the rest white, untouched. And then the next day, move to the other white section and finish it in one go. This style requires discipline. My father has been working 8 to 10 hours a day, every single day. And he had to plan his paintings. And all the time his paintings had a lot of structure. It looks like he is working from up to down. Look, he was doing the details in the upper side first, in the middle side, then he's going to move to the bottom side. When you work with a palette knife, structure and order is very important. With the brush, you have the luxury to come back to the painting the next day. With this, you do not have this luxury, and this requires discipline. Actually, for the people who are watching us, if you are interested in coming to Mexico and learning from us, we do offer private or group lessons for periods of 1 week or more. Please message us for details. You can come here for a week or more and learn with our artists 8 hours a day. You will be sitting here next to one artist that will be teaching you like we work with you artists, and you will be learning from them and working hands-on for 8 hours a day for like at least a week. That can be a very interesting learning experience. The people that have come to do that really enjoy it. If you are interested, please send us a message. Okay, we have some question. Okay, hello Lisa. Sorry, I just watching on the phone of Facebook, and here is YouTube. The cat paintings my father took to watch to buy paint about 5 to 7 days each painting. He would do it usually by cats. So if you have a painting with 7 cat musicians, he will work on 1 cat each day, and then he will finish it. If it's 5 cats in 5 days, 7 cats in 7 days, 3 cats in 3 days, and so on. If it will be a painting with no cats, just like a cityscape, a very large, in 2 days he'll be done. He would usually do the upper side first, and then the bottom side. And whoever watching it on YouTube, you can watch it recorded. You do not have to watch it live. We record it live because it's easier for us to answer questions and to set up the video this way. It's actually much faster. The video stays on YouTube. We do not have to upload it. And we do not have to edit it. So we do it live, but you do not have to watch it live. This video will stay on Facebook and it will stay on YouTube forever. And tomorrow about 3:30 p.m. we'll have another video. Please press like and share this video on your social media. My battery on the phone will last for another 10 more minutes and then we'll go offline. The painting is called Gold
Winter Night.
Gold Winter Night. The painting is called Gold Winter Night. You can find it on Afremov.com or just Google Afremov Gold Winter Night and it will pop up. The painting is size 40 by 30 inches or 100 by 75 centimeters. When you just start with palette knife techniques, I recommend doing it on smaller canvases, about 50 by 60 centimeters or 20 by 24 inches. Start something you can finish in one day, in one session. Okay, I'm going to have to step away for a minute. I'm going to leave you here with Said. I need to go to the bathroom. Yes, yeah, I need to go to the bathroom. Okay, sorry, I'm back. And I'm gonna, unfortunately, to have to go to disconnect this because my phone is almost dead. Yeah.